settled if we go. Kick us off. Graham, you're going to kick us off?
Yeah, Jurgen, what did you say at half time to improve the performance in that second period?
One of the things what we actually want to do is to, because you cannot be 100% sure what the opponent is doing. We could have, or we had an idea, of course, and the idea was pretty much like what Everton did, making a wild game of it, starting the game like they finished the Arsenal game, pretty wild and intense, and this man-orientated defending. So we did it in training actually to cope with it, but it's different when you have it on the pitch, obviously. Because the first touch in a game, which each player has, is very important because you open your options or you close your options, passing options with the next. So we didn't play simple and quick enough in the first half. We had our moment, but we kind of the situation when at the end their work finished. The situation after the cross from Kleine, we showed the boys in the half time, it was 2.5 minutes or something, playing the ball and then losing it. Adam lost it, counter-attack, coming back, and at the end Kleine is free in the box, cross, and Div could have scored. That's the way we want to play. So for this we need to, our positioning needed to be better in the second half. On the position 8 we lost a little bit patience, we were too early try to come in their box with not being really an option and all that stuff. So we spoke about football in half time, and it obviously it worked. It was the boys are meanwhile more used to it, but obviously not enough. So otherwise we could have done it in the first half already. But very important, even in a game like this, then I mean it's that wild how it was in the first half. It's very important that you don't give a chance away, and we didn't give chances away. So they had no, I cannot really remember. So we didn't have a lot actually, but we had our moments. And second half we had more, much better. Could have scored earlier. Yeah, and then Daniel came, hit the post, and Sadio finished the situation. So it was great, intense. How a derby should be. Not the best football in the world, of course not. But you cannot ignore the intensity. You cannot ignore the importance of a game like this. You have to take it like it is. And second half, we took it like it should be.
Do you think you're going to a result like that that's come from your character, from digging in, maybe not your best performance, but in terms of character, showed that you have what it takes to be in there for the duration all season?
Well, I don't know, but I think we were a clear better team today. So that means that doesn't mean that we had to win. But if we talk about deserved win or not, then it would have been LFC. So, but of course, everything can happen in a game like this. They score one goal and then they are the deserved winner, but only in an open game. So, of course, it's character, but I was never in doubt about the character. So, but it was the situation. The first half is really important for us because everybody saw it already. We can play really nice football. But this first half, we couldn't play nice football or whatever it means. It was not about possession game because we were not clear enough. It's really about 1-2 situation when Dejan took the ball direction, the other goal. He closed his own passing options with this move, and that was too easy to defend for them, and so everything was hectic, and that's what's the problem sometimes. We had a lot of Millie played too quick in this direction, all that stuff. We need to learn it. We learned it in the game, and it was what I really loved tonight. That we did it so much better in the second half. That we learned from the first half, and that's really important. But at the end, you need to fight for every single ball, and that's what we did too. And good.
Tony Barrett.
Yeah, you won last night before, but the way this win came and what it means for the table, is this bigger and more important?
I don't want to compare. I love both. Actually, of course, the first derby at Anfield was different, but I would actually prefer tonight because nobody's injured after the game. So better 1-0 and all players fit than 4-0 and one player out for the next. I don't know how long it was. Too long.
Yes, Christian.
Has to change a couple of defensive personnel lately. Obviously, goalkeeper Joe Matt's been injured with Carriage coming in. How pleased are you with 2 back-to-back clean sheets? Is it important not to
Yeah, it's very important, but I'm not surprised about it. That's why the players are here. It's not about it. If a player doesn't play from the beginning, it doesn't mean he's a bad player. So it only means I decided for another one. So they need to be ready for the moment, and they were obviously ready. And well, that's actually all. I'm pretty sure. That's good how it is. So it's 1-0, not more, and we have to be ready for Stoke again in a few days, and then Man City and blah 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 and all that stuff. But for tonight, that was all good. And how I said, it's really important that we gave no real chances away with Lukaku up front. It's really difficult. We did it really well, even when they played long balls. How we defended these long balls, stayed cool in difficult situations with foul or not foul, these things, but staying cool when you're really emotionally involved, that's a real challenge for all of us. And the players did well, and so all good.
Dave Maddock and then Phil. Dave.
Jurgen, you said that situation demanded that you maybe take a risk with putting Daniel in, even though he's not trained very much. So obviously you must be delighted that it paid off.
Oh, of course. Of course, it's like this. You have Daniel Sturridge on the bench, and we spoke a few times about it. So it's always you think about, okay, when it's the time, when can we bring him? So is he ready for this? Because it's not usual or normal that after two sessions a player can really help you. But he helped us a lot tonight in a very difficult game. He could make kind of the difference in this moment when we already. But it was really important that we. So it's not disrespectful. Don't misunderstand. But it was like first half we said, okay, now we are warm because we know how it works. It was not that intense for us, and they had to defend a lot, so they are halfway tired. So we have to cope, and that's then when Daniel comes in. Then it's after 70 minutes. It was a really intense game. So bringing really fresh legs, then that's a good thing to do.
Okay, final couple, Phil and anyone else.
When you said you glad to come away obviously with the points and no injuries, when Jordan went down after that challenge, did you fear the worst at that stage?
Actually, I thought it was really harsh challenge, and but you saw it all, so I don't have to say anything about this. I think Rosk is lucky, and Hendo is lucky that nothing else happened.
Any final ones, guys? We'll go. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.